Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eliezer and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. In the last episode, we finished up the bees. Well, sorta. We still have more things to do with the bees, because there is the whole, where is it? Bees and trees. There's the whole tree part of the bees and trees part. So we need to do something about that. So I came on here and was doing some off-camera stuff, trying to get some, Eldritch Eyes. I got 4 Eldritch Guardian heads in the time it took me to get 2 eyes. That's kind of, well, ridiculous. I've been working on blood magic and agricraft and some bee stuff so we can work on the trees today. And, well, something happened to me. In fact, something happened to me a lot. We have a problem. We have a very chickeny problem. These chickens are completely after me. They have very big shadows, which is interesting. But the thing is they're not actually attacking me. They're friendly. They're chicken minions from Sanguimancy. So, I did enough of what we've been doing, the soul corruption stuff, to get to level 10. So we're halfway there. Not bad. And, well, these guys just kind of showed up. So I want to experiment with them a little bit before we do anything. I have enough stuff to make another portal in a box, and yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So, first of all, I want to get some seeds. Not there. I want to get some seeds, and I want to see if we can breed these guys. God, they are everywhere. It also says a little bit. Oh, excuse me. It says a little bit of a message every time one summons. Evil chicken minion seems to have taken an unhealthy interest in you. And something that's kind of funny that happened, I was actually AFK up here, and I came back and saw there was a chicken in my little, like, hidey hole, and it was like, why is there a chicken, and why is it not attacking me? And I hit it once and didn't realize they have 100 health. They are fairly strong. So, we teleport far enough away, they'll come over to us, and now here's the first little test I want to do. Can I breed these guys? So let's... Okay. You can breed your chicken. Ow. But that's a normal baby chicken, isn't it? Well, one easy way is we come over here. You can't... Yeah, you're a normal chicken. Okay. So that was the first test. You can breed them, but they act like chickens. Alright, second thing I want to do is I want to bring them over here. And we're going to see what happens if I sacrifice them. Okay, so they dropped cobblestone and stone. And I have no idea. I mean, it is literally just cobblestone and stone. It's not even a fake block or anything. Okay, so, this is not a bad thing to do, and I think if we have any more chicken minions that get summoned on us, I'll just sacrifice them to the altar. Which, speaking of which, how far along are we? Almost there. Okay, we're not going to worry about that today. First thing I want to do today is I want to do a little bit of Eldritch Magic. We're going to make another portal in the box and see if we can't get the next thing we need with that. So, do I have no Quicksilver? Do I have any Cinnabar? I do. We found this last time in the Deep Dark. Now, what's the best way? So, smelting gives us 1. Or we can Crucible craft it. Right. We can Crucible craft it and get the native chunks. And then we can take the native chunks and get 2. Or we can get 3 in a Infernal Blast Furnace, but I don't really want to set that up. So, I guess, are you done making... You are. Cool. So, let's just get rid of... What can we get rid of? Don't need the Lust Shards right now. Make me the native cluster. And then we smelt that up and it'll be good. So That'll give us more Quicksilver. And I think that's going to be better in the long run, because that's really the thing we're going to need a lot of. The other thing we were working on last time, by the way, was more power. We had a little bit of a power crisis, but that seems to be better now, so cool. I mean, these are pretty much full. They're not quite full. I don't know what like causes them not to be full. I don't know where all of our power is going, other than we do have a pretty big applied logistics system. We have a handful of different farms going on, but I don't think it's those. I don't know. Anyways, let's get to work doing some more stuff. So, we need to smelt down this native cluster. And this won't take too long, just a pretty quick little smelt. And we need mirrored glass, which is just quicksilver and a glass pane, so nothing too difficult. And we can actually use our enchanted abacus thing this time. What is it called? Arcane Abacus. It was close enough. So pane. So there's some mirrored glass. So this goes in the center. Then void. Void. And then Eldritch Eyes, 2, 3, 4. And before we do anything, we hit the Arcane Abacus. So, yeah, we need more stability boosters. So how can we fix that? Well, we can get, let's see, if we just click on here, stable, floating flowers work as stabilizers as well as shimmering stuff. Which is easy things to make. I didn't even realize mana pylons also work. Candles will work as well. So can we make like... we should be able to make a bunch of tallow. That is a recipe we have. Let's make like 10. That'll take a little bit, but we'll get there. And we can just put candles around. We can also do crystal clusters. That works too. So let's get like 12 for right now. So I believe we can do... Oh my gosh. I guess I had a minion still. Bring him over here. Sacrifice him to the blood gods. And let's go ahead and let's see, let's get like a few more, and this will help a little bit more. And the cool thing is I believe these are still light sources, so yeah. Okay, I've heard that the chicken spam is pretty constant, so we're gonna have to do that quite often, I think. So how is our stability now? 15 out of 25. Alright, well, what else can we use? We can use crystal clusters. So, shards. We have a lot of order shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this. And I believe we can do something like this. And this kind of looks cool. Let's pick up that torch. And now what are we up to? Still 15. Okay, so we need more skulls, I guess. How many more skulls do we have? I'd like to make this perfectly stable. That might be a little bit of a challenge. But we can try. So apologies for the noise. I don't know how bad it is for you guys to hear this, but hopefully it's not too terrible. And let's see, we have like no skulls in here. Now real quick, how are we doing on... Alright, we have plenty, so let's go activate it again. That'll put us to level 11. And that's good. Just put that back. And we're pretty close to being able to do it yet again, so... there's some more skulls. A lot of experience. Yeah, we should be able to do that, like, very soon. So... Zombie... I think if we just type in fusion, we should be able to see. I don't want to use mice skulls or anything like that, so we can do like another row back here. I don't know. We don't have enough skulls to really matter, I don't think. Oh my gosh, I'm really sick of these chickens already. Alright, so what's some other things we can use? We can get... Let's see, aren't these really cheap? Yeah, these are really cheap. We could make just a whole bunch of mana diamonds. We could make a bunch of mana pylons and put those down. Let's just throw those in there. We can also stand over here, and this will give us more mana. It will also use up some of our mana, which is nice. Okay, so I guess let's get like 4 of these. And let's do 8 instead, or 9. Let's do 8. And where do we want to put these? These are somewhat sizable. We can put them here. And then centered. This isn't bad. These chickens are going to drive me nuts. Alright, so we're up to 16. That's a lot better than it was. Do we have any more? Yes. Come here. Come get sacrificed. No. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, it's not that bad. It was going to be bad, but turned out not to be too bad. Okay, come here, chicken. Other than the Endermen are now hanging around our base. Alright, let's just kill the chicken. I don't really care anymore. And let's clear out some of our inventory. Okay, so let's just make a bunch of tallow. And we'll make a bunch of candles. Let's make like, not 100, let's make like 30. And we'll make a bunch of candles. What does tallow use? I don't remember. It's just magic. Okay. And we should have plenty of magic. Yeah, we have 130. It takes very little, so this requires a stack of magic, stack of Eider, stack of alienus and vacuous. Alright, so we might want to do more magic. What is a good way to get magic? What's a good way for us? Ender pearls is not a bad idea because we do need the the stuff. So let's do ender pearls. Let's just get 4 stacks of ender pearls, smelting up, and we should be able to make more candles. How do you make the other colors? Oh, you need to have the original one. So there is a bunch of candles, and what we're going to do is we're just going to fill this area with candles. And this should be fine. It looks kind of ugly, I know, but it makes things nice and stable, which is all I care about. And there we go. How are you doing now? 20 out of 25. Okay, that's good enough, I think. So let's go ahead and we're going to make another portal. Now I'm going to walk away for just a second. This is not a great idea, but I just want to come over here, grab some silky combs, and get these guys going. Because if we want to start doing tree stuff, we're going to need some silky combs. Alright, that's fine. Put that back on. So there is going to be a little bit of instability. We can improve this more. I don't know that I want to use all these candles like this. We could put them down below. More skulls also helps. We could actually put a platform and put just layer with candles. This actually checks fairly high up and down. It's like 30 blocks or something. I don't know what the exact number is, so don't hold me to that. But it's a lot. It's a lot more than you'd think. And so we could make a really stable thing with just like a box above it, full of crystals and stuff. Okay, so far not too bad. It's working on Eider, and then needs Alienus. So this is a little bit of a lengthy infusion. We can kind of walk away for a second, get some more. We need the Silky Wisps for the bee stuff, which I still want to get to today. I know we kind of wasted a lot of time doing this, but it's going to be good for the long run. Yeah, if we can get that instability equal to the stability boosters, then I don't believe anything will ever happen. I believe is how it works. But this is a lot. This takes a lot to get that high. So we are done. Okay, there goes the first void. First eye. Second one. The other void. There goes an eye. And finally, the last eye. There is yet another portal in a box. Perfect. These eyes are a pain to collect, by the way. So let's clean up our inventory just a little bit. And we're going to put another one of these guys out here. I think right behind this, we're just going to go 1, 2. And we just need a bunch of dirt. So let's go grab a bunch of dirt and some sort of building wand. We're gonna see if summoning another portal is gonna be what we need, or if it's not gonna be what we want. So let's get like 3 things of that. I got 3 individual pieces. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we just need some sort of building wand. Wands. There we go. And we need a 7x7, I think is what it requires. So we'll just do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, perfect. And then we just use this in the center and hope for the best. Alright, so let's go out like 1 more. And see if this works. Okay, so what is it that it wants? I don't think it's 7x7, is it? The portal itself is 7x7, but it requires... It says grass, it doesn't actually need grass. So I think it's just messing up on the other stuff. So let's just keep clicking. It can't be too close. Like, it can't be in a place where there's already been a portal. So I am clicking furiously. These are so finicky sometimes. We could make grass. That is not a problem. But shouldn't actually matter. Sometimes you need to have something underneath. So let's just make a cobblestone, because it doesn't really matter what's underneath, I don't think. We'll just do that. And will this work now? No. Okay, so I will see if that works later. I'm not going to waste your guys' time with this, so let's just go ahead and throw it in there. And let's start working with trees. So Forestry has not only the bee stuff, but also tree stuff. And we actually only need 7. Now to make this easier, we're going to be making a... we're going to be using the industry stuff. And for that, we need to make a Sieve Upgrade. Now, this is not too bad to make. We just need a gear, bronze gear. That'll take just a second to make. And this thing will allow us to collect pollen. So we'll just do that. Perfect. Now, we need some sort of bee. We're going to use a pristine bee, just because why not? We want something that's going to be fun to have. Industrious. We could use industrious if we wanted. Supernatural. Agrarian. That seems fitting. So let's grab an agrarian drone as well. And right over here, we're gonna throw the Sieve Upgrade in there. And we're just gonna need an automation upgrade. So I didn't actually look and see what we were gonna need, what all we were gonna need. Hopefully this guy, let's actually check him real quick. Really large, okay, cool. Pollination speed is fast. Flower type is fine. Territory is pretty big, and it is going to make more bees. So that's all that I needed to see. Alright, so we're going to want to use a little bit of dirt. We're going to want to put some dirt out here. And we're going to want to start growing some trees. And the reason we want to grow, like, we're going to want to grow very specific trees so that we can start getting pollen. Now, if we look at the quest book, which let's organize an inventory a little. Oh my gosh. I hate these guys. I was scared that they were going to turn into like a demon or something, because that'd be really cool if you killed them or you bred them and they turned into a demon. But no luck. Alright, so we need lemons, walnuts, and chestnuts. So let's get rid of all of this. And lemon, walnut, chestnut. Now, if we look at these guys, sweet chestnut, common walnut, lemon saplings. Right there is the ones we need. So let's just see. Sweet chestnut, common walnut, and lemon sapling. So these are the things we're going to need. And each one of these have different things we can use to get them. And we're going to have saplings that are different things. There's a lot of information here. But it doesn't really matter. So it looks like chestnut comes from walnuts. We're going to have walnut. Walnut comes from silver lime and hill cherry. Lemon comes from silver lime and hill cherry. So looks like that's the only two we need. So we need a silver birch and an apple oak. Well, that's actually really easy. Because that is literally just birch and oak. So they're a little bit different, but not really. And hill cherry, I believe anyways, hill cherry is silver birch and silver lime. So this is literally all we have to do to start. We'll put down a couple trees. And do we have a monocle? No. Do we want to make a monocle? Monocles are they called? No. What are they called? Not the reading glasses. Magnifying glass. What is it? Forestry adds an item. So at Forestry, okay, let's just do Forestry and see if we can't find it. Here they are, spectacles. That's what they're called. Can we make some spectacles? We can if we get some bronze. Now this is, yeah, not going to take too long. And the spectacles are really kind of cool. We just put them on instead of our, oh my god, that looks weird. Instead of our helmet, we'll grab some bone meal. We're going to bone meal these guys. And we are going to probably want more birch trees. So I will tell you guys what, let's take this piece of dirt and let's grab some more birch. Oh my god. I hate these chickens so much. Let's take this guy over here. And I guess right here is fine. And we're gonna grow a tree, chop it down, and hope for some saplings. Now there are special ways to get saplings. So let's make one of those as well. And that's called a grafter. Now we have some grafters. You want the industrial grafter if you have industrial craft. Not industrial craft, industry. What am I saying? The reason you want the industrial one is because it's a lot better. I believe you just charge it up. Yeah. So this guy breaks after like 5 uses, and on the 5th use you don't actually get, or at least you never did. It's been a while since I've done this, so apologies if I'm wrong on something. But I believe we can come up here and break this. I thought that's how it... No? Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can see. Let's see, are these guys getting pollen? No, not yet. So a lot of it's going to be waiting, but they should start getting pollen and that kind of stuff relatively soon. Now, is there a tree Eliezer? Is that a thing? I know that in later versions of Forestry, and by which I mean newer versions, there's not a tree Eliezer. There is not even a bee Eliezer. There's one thing for all of them. So we need glass panes, redstone, diamond, diamond, and I believe that was copper. Let me see. Yes, copper. Okay. So where is our carpenter? We just do this. Redstone, diamond, copper, and we just need to fill it with some water. So let's get a bucket. Just craft a bucket. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Where is some water? Right here. So we're just going to make a tree Eliezer, and I don't know if that's going to convert things or not. Does it require more? Yes, it requires 2 buckets. Okay, well, that's simple enough. And then we need to go over and collect any saplings we got. We want as many birch saplings as we can get. Now, I thought that the grafter would... Maybe this one will. No. Let's just chop down another tree. Get some more leaves. Turn into saplings. The drop rate for birch trees are not too bad, so it doesn't really matter too much. But let's just make one more. Do the same thing. Don't care about the wood right now, but there is a lot of different types of woods added by Forestry through the tree breeding thing. Whether or not you want to use it, it's kind of up to you. It is really cool stuff. Some of them look really neat, but some of them are kind of, oh my god, I hate these chickens. Some of them are kind of meh. I mean, you can see a lot of, let's see, there's all the woods colors. So like, sequoia are kind of cool. Plumwood is pretty, but like the pinewood is, actually pinewood's not bad if you like that like subtle oranges, but palmwood is a little too orange. Cherrywood is kind of lackluster. Balsa wood is really cool. The really lightweight planks are, oh my gosh, I'm gonna murder every single one of these chickens. The really light planks are really cool too. So, do we have any crossbreeding? So there's a couple things that I'm looking for with these bees. One is that, so we have apple oak pollen. Now I believe, let's see, can we go ahead? So we have apple oak and we put a birch sapling. We can't put a birch sapling. So it's not technically a birch yet. But let's take a tree Eliezer, and I wonder if this will convert it. Tree Eliezer also works on honey, so we need more honey. That's not a problem. And so the big question is, there we go. That is now a silver birch sapling, and that's how you get those. Same with the apple oak, you just put an oak tree sapling, but we can do this, and now we can get a silver lime. Now, kind of the same thing. We're going to grow a silver lime tree. Now, if we analyze it, we can see that there's a lot of stats. So sapling's low, that is not good. It's a small height. Girth is how many saplings you need to make one. Yield and sappiness is fruit and sap. Fireproof, and then effects. So there's a lot of things you can do with these trees, but we want to put this guy right here, and for whatever reason it didn't render, but if we bone meal it, there we go. So this is a silver lime. Kind of cool. Every single one. If I'm busy, you're gonna just get murdered. If I'm not, you can get sacrificed. So we got some more apple oak. That's cool. If we get rid of this, let's see. What do we need? Silver lime and hill cherry. We're going to need 2 sets of those. And then walnut and hill cherry, or walnut and silver lime. So not anything too bad. It doesn't matter which order, but you do need a pollen and a sapling. You can't just use 2 saplings. So let's go ahead and chop this guy down, just to try to get some more saplings. Now saplings are relatively rare, but shouldn't be that hard to get one. I'm hoping to get like 2 saplings. We got 1 at least. But yeah, I'm sure you can see how things can get kind of complicated fairly quickly. And we can always make more saplings because all of these trees that we're going after are based on these 2. So it's not that bad. So we got a silver lime. Again, bone meal. And I don't know if we're going to get any natural crossbreeding. So the reason I made the spectacles is because if there is natural crossbreeding with the bees, so the bees will go from one tree to another, and there's a chance, and it's a fairly small chance, that some of these leaves will change color slightly if you're wearing the spectacles. And what happens is it's a natural crossbreed. This is how you're supposed to do it in Forestry. And then there's a chance that it is going to be either one of the parents or a new breed of tree, depending on what trees you're using. So it's just one of those things you can do to try to get more trees. How does the silver lime look, I wonder? It's not bad. It looks like a muted oak tree, but not seeing anything with the bees doing any natural leaf changing. It is very subtle usually. Like that looks like it could be. So let's grafter it. Nope. Yeah, and like I said, it's usually pretty subtle, and it's fairly uncommon. Like, it takes forever. Gingistry makes everything better. Now, if we break these, we'll get saplings guaranteed. And I think that's the problem, is these are considered oak. This is a forestry tree. But that way we can get more saplings. And then the uses of this, so we can use sulfur, and hey, we can use the apple oak, which we have three pollen of. So we can get the next tree pretty quickly, in fact. We can get a hill cherry, and then the lemon is a hill cherry with a silver lime. So we just need to grow this somewhere in this area. Let's just put it right here. And again, it doesn't like to show up at first, but the hill cherry looks really pretty. The tree itself is just beautiful. But these bees will have a chance to collect pollen from all these guys, and honestly, once I get the pollen from all these guys, we can finish up the quest. So I will tell you guys what. I'm going to figure out how to get the... Oh wow, there's a lot of things that spawned over there. Right, because I didn't actually do anything with the whole lighting. So I'll tell you guys what. I am going to end the episode off here. Who are you? You're weird. I'm going to end the episode off here. And next time, we're going to continue. We'll see what kind of portal we get. We're going to continue working with trees and finish that up and do whatever else we can figure out to do. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!